Lowbudgettravels.com. We bring you a 3-day low-budget travel plan for the city of Venice in the European country of Italy. Discover Venice on a budget, itinerary, tips, and recommendations. Planning a low-budget trip to Venice is all about making smart choices on accommodation, food, and transportation. The magic of the city is in wandering its streets, which costs absolutely nothing. Here is a practical 3-day itinerary to help you experience the best of Venice on a budget. Your 3-day low-budget Venice itinerary. The key to a successful and affordable trip is to stay in the nearby town of Mestre on the mainland, eat and drink like a local, and take advantage of free walking and fixed-price water bus tickets. Day 1. Arrival, orientation, and Sacchetti crawl. Morning/afternoon, settle in and first impressions. Accommodation. If you're staying in Mestre, highly recommended for budget travel, take the 10-minute train or bus to Venezia Santa Lucia station to begin your exploration. First steps. Exit the train station and prepare for the wow moment as the Grand Canal opens up before you. Your first goal is simply to start wandering. Don't worry about a map. Just let yourself get lost in the maze of narrow streets called calle and over picturesque bridges. Lunch. A true Venetian experience. Where to go? Head towards the Rialto market area and find Al Mersa, Campobella Vienna, 213. It's a small, no-frills bar, not a restaurant. What to do? This is the perfect place for your first introduction to Sacchetti, Venetian tapas. Grab a couple of delicious mini sandwiches for €2 each and a glass of wine, or an Aperol Spritz for around €3 to €4. There are no seats, so you join the locals standing in the square. It's a fun and authentic experience. Afternoon. Explore San Marco. Follow the yellow signs to Piazza San Marco. It's free to enter the square and soak in the atmosphere. You can admire the stunning architecture of St. Mark's Basilica from the outside. If you want to go inside the basilica, entry is €10. A great budget-friendly alternative for a panoramic view is to take the elevator up the bell tower of San Giorgio Maggiore for €8. You'll get an incredible view of Venice without the crowds of St. Mark's Campanile. Evening, dinner and nightcap. Dinner for a quick, super cheap meal, try Fried Land, Campiello dei Fiori, 2,287. It's a takeaway spot famous for its fresh fried seafood and pasta, with most items costing between €1 to €10. Remember it's takeaway, so find a nearby canal to perch on. Late night. Revisit Piazza San Marco around 10 p.m. It's a completely different experience at night, much quieter, beautifully lit, and far more romantic than during the daytime bustle. Day 2. Island hopping on a budget key money-saving move. Today you'll make the most of a 24-hour Vaporetto water bus pass. Buy one for €25 at a ticket machine or tabaccaria. A single 75-minute ticket is €9.50. So if you take more than 3 trips, the pass pays for itself. Morning. Murano, Glass Island. Take a Vaporetto to Murano, famous for its glass making. It's touristy, but you can watch artisans at work through open workshop doors for free. Wander away from the main canal to find quieter spots. Lunch and afternoon. Burano, colorful island. From Murano, catch another Vaporetto to Burano. This is the highlight for many a postcard-perfect island of brightly colored fishermen's houses. It's a paradise for photographers and strolling. Lunch. Pack a simple sandwich to save money, or try the local specialty. For a true splurge that's worth every penny, consider Trattoria Al Gatto Nero on Burano. It's a top-notch, authentic seafood restaurant. Expect to pay €60 to €80 per person. So only go if your budget allows for one special meal. Evening, return and relax. Head back to Venice. The water buses get incredibly crowded at peak times, so get to the stop early. Enjoy a final aperitivo in a quiet square in the Cannaregio or Dorsoduro districts, away from the main tourist hubs. Day 3. Art, culture, and a final wander. Morning, culture on a budget. Spend your last morning exploring a museum or gallery. The Peggy Guggenheim Collection is a fantastic modern art museum in a beautiful setting. Entry is €17, and the audio guide is worth the extra €7. An even cheaper option is to simply wander through the Dorso Duro district, crossing the Accademia Bridge for a classic view of the Grand Canal. Lunch. Last Cicchetti stop. For a final taste of local flavors, return to a Baccaro you loved or try a new one. Cantina. Domori near the Rialto is another historic spot perfect for a quick and tasty lunch. Afternoon. Souvenirs and departure. Use your remaining time to pick up a few affordable souvenirs. A small jar of delicious truffle chocolate sauce from a shop like San Marcuolo makes a great gift. Keep an eye on the time and make your way back to Piazzale Roma, by foot or Vaporetto, to catch the ATVO bus to the airport. About €10 for a ticket, 30-minute ride. Budget breakdown and money-saving tips. To help you visualize your spending, here's a rough estimate of total cost per person for 3 days, which is €180 to €330. Here is a detailed breakdown of the cost estimates. Accommodation €45 to €90, stay in Mestre. Hostels like A&O Venezia Mestre, dorms from approximately $15 a night, are a fraction of the price of Venice Island hotels and are a short train ride away. Food €75 to €105. Eat and drink like a local. Avoid restaurants with staff outside or picture menus. Opt for Cicchetti, €2 to €3 each, for lunch, and standing at a bar for coffee, cheaper than sitting. Transportation €30 to €75. Average, walk as much as possible. On days you use the water bus, buy a 24-hour pass for €25 to cover all your trips. A train from Mestre to Venice is only a few euros. Attractions €30 to €60. Pick 1 or 2 paid attractions that interest you most. The real magic of Venice is in the free experience of getting lost in its streets and squares. I hope this itinerary helps you have an amazing and affordable adventure in Venice. Do you need more specific information on train schedules from Mestre or the exact Vaporetto routes to the islands? Visit www.lowbudgettravels.com. Subscribe and follow for other low-budget travels to other beautiful cities around the world.